Hey, everybody, it's Pastor Vern with your daily update for Tuesday, August 25th. As we continue on in our discussion of the scriptures and the different books of the Bible, we've talked about this recently a little bit in confirmation, also how the Bible is structured, how it's put together, that it's a culmination of books, not of chapters, and that each book has its stands on its own, even though there is relationship between the books. And sometimes it's a little bit like some of the books that have been written in trilogy form, and to some extent, because occasionally, such as our transition between Genesis and Exodus, which we are going through in our worship right now, there's a transition from Joseph into Moses. It carries on the story, but really the Genesis story tends to end with Joseph, and it's a segue into the Exodus story. So it's just like a continuing book, but yet each book has its own place. Okay, so we're starting with the Gospels now. We talked a little bit about Matthew yesterday, and today we're going to talk about Mark. Mark is the shortest of the Gospels, and mostly concentrates on Jesus as servant to the people that he has come to save, or even to some extent in the words of the day, a slave to the work that he has. We don't see any long birth records or genealogies in Mark. Mark gets to a place that touches the hearts of folks who are busy, folks who are more into action and less into discourse and discussion. Mark has a lot of the stories of Jesus's miracles. They are actions that Jesus took. We don't hear so much about the parables and the things that are philosophical and cause us to dwell and think on what Jesus's meaning might be. In this book, we talk more about the actions that Jesus took, especially those of healing and miracles. We can break it down really into about three sections. The first section is the arrival and the identity of the servant. We do have to go, even Mark goes, even though he doesn't go through the genealogy of Jesus, he does have to set the stage that this is the Messiah. And he talks about how he is identified as the chosen one, and how I guess maybe credentials for his ministry. The second part is the miraculous ministry of the servant, the miracles that he performed. There's just a lot of things in here that are really meant to appeal to people like possibly the Romans at that time, who were action oriented. Now, a lot of the Romans that they were trying to approach with the gospel would have been people who would have been not maybe the aristocrats so much of Rome, but those who were the doers, those who got things done, those who made the wheels roll so that the aristocrats could ride the easy train. So it would appeal to those who wanted to have a God who, or felt a God should be a God of action and not one that is disinterested or aloof from his people. And the last of it is the journey of the servant and the transfiguration to ascension. Sorry, I had a little diversion there, so I'm back here. So basically, what Mark does is lay out the pattern of as Jesus as servant. Okay, well, you guys take good care of yourselves. Watch out for others the best you can. And Be safe. All right. We'll talk to you again. Bye.